my entire life snagged into detectives committing crime against me, making serious high-risk transgressions and serious high-risk torture internally, committing crime, inflicting catastrophic, belittling and degrading. Like I said in every video, they opened an institutional self at a young age with the intent to commit crime against me every day, continually put my power somewhere and then stop me getting power apparently. In other words, they kill your power in society or commit crime against your power in society, whether it's stopping you having sex power with women, stopping you to just commit crime against your power all day. You've got entitlement to go into your life or privacy and commit crime against your power all day. Whether it's getting stolen from when you're playing a game, so you've got power out of playing a game, they steal it. Whether you're getting power out of having a relationship or getting an education, they're continually putting your power into something or putting it somewhere to kill it. This is my entire life. That's my entire life gone for officers to create a job to kill my power all day. They've internalised hundreds, if not thousands, of events where they've committed crime against me, and now they've snagged it into detectives, afflicting catastrophic degrading, saying sorry into it. That includes my family dying, where they've put my power into family, and they've killed my family, and they're saying, all my family's died, and they're advertising sorry into it. I remember even as a child buying a scooter and it got stolen. So I had my power bought into a scooter that I couldn't wait, and then they killed it by getting it stolen. So continually, hundreds if not thousands of times throughout my life, they're creating situations, scenarios, or outright committing crime against your power, whether it's women, where I've been dating women and then randomly they've slept with somebody else and declined me or rejected me out of character to my power all life. So constantly controlling your life or creating your life for you, where you're a victim of crime or they're entitled to commit crime against you. They've internalised that feeling or those situations or circumstances hundreds and thousands of times to commit crime against me, or snag it into detectives saying sorry into it with a magnitude of 1,000 crimes. So what they've done is they've opened an institutional self with the sole objective of creating a human punch bag, creating an ongoing job for your majority of your life in an institutional self committing crime against you, with the sole objective of snagging it and internalising it into detectives saying sorry into 1,000 crimes. So they've essentially made a punch bag whereby they use control and institutionalisation committing crime against you, and they can say sorry for 1,000 crimes. They're essentially saying sorry for 1,000 crimes that would otherwise get one of these crimes get people prison sentences. So it only takes one crime and you go to jail. These have done it continually for over 20, potentially more years, committing crime against your power, whether it's getting stolen from in a controlled state, like I said, putting your power somewhere or putting your effort. Like recently, last year I tried to start the gym. I started playing a game on my phone, and when I started going to the gym, when I started playing a game on my phone, they started advertising, you, question mark, bringing into question my power, bringing into question my control over my own life, what I'm doing. And funnily enough, a year later, that's exactly what they did. They went into an institutional self, committing crime against me and stopped me getting power in society, stopped me going to the gym, stopped me playing on my game to any decent extent and advertising, I told you. So they're getting sadistic gratification or pleasure out of controlling somebody's power or committing crime against them in a controlled state. They're getting sadistic and perverted gratification out of keeping possession of somebody in a controlled state and dictating what they do and what they don't do. Like I said, a great example, last year I started the gym, started playing a game on my phone, they committed crime against my power in a controlled state, committing crime saying, or advertising, are you, question mark. A year and a half later, I've not done anything in the gym, not done anything on the game, and they're advertising, I told you. So they're getting perverted gratification out of controlling me, or putting your power into something, which is going to the gym, and stopping you getting it. It's the same with women, it's the same with education. I bought an education and whatever else. They advertised, and snagged every single bit of me being able to think for myself and stop me from getting it. So they've apparently made a job where they stop me getting power in society, in every aspect, in every day of my life, not just with milestones like education, children, or whatever else. They do that with even possessions, where get a PlayStation, they rather use institutionalisation to destroy it, or they get it stolen, which has happened countless times. I've been stolen from countless times where they put my power into some materialistic item and it's been stolen. Like I've said, where it's women, where I've been dating or meeting women, they reject me randomly out of conform to my power and sleep with somebody else. That's opened up potentially 50 times throughout my life. I've never been in a relationship because they commit crime against my power from the system. They stopped me getting power in society, and apparently stopped me getting what I want. Like I said, perfect example. I got my scooter stolen as a child randomly, and it was obviously my prized possession, and that's pretty much set the tone for my entire life. Not just being stolen from, or not just being a victim of crime, but constantly putting your power into something, or putting your drive into something and killing it and stopping you getting it, or putting your drive into something and committing crime against you and stopping you getting that power. That's what they make a job. They're getting sadistic and perverted gratification out of doing it. So like I said, with women, that's another great example. I've met and dated and sometimes gone out or even been in bed with women sometime, and if the system and officers have committed crime against me and stopped me from progressing that relationship, as girlfriend and boyfriend or whatever else, and definitely children, but also on occasions they've even prevented me from having sexual relations randomly, where it's you're in bed with a woman and you've used institutionalisation to physically stop you from having sex, rather you physically or they just created the situation where it didn't happen. Constantly committing crime against you, stopping you getting power. That's apparently what it is. They apparently stop you getting power as the job. So they commit crime against you all day, and it's been with the sole objective internalising it into detectives committing crime, saying sorry to you. So they're saying all I'm subject to up to 3,000 times a day, plus is detectives saying sorry into 1,000 crimes. Critical condition, all day, every day, my entire life, snagged. You're completely wired shut internally, with a process encapsulated, with hundreds if not thousands of events of having my power killed in society where they've committed crime against me, detective committing crime saying sorry into my power with a magnitude of 1,000 crimes. Critical state, critical condition, problem still continues. My entire life snagged into being a victim of crime by detectives killing my power saying sorry. That's because he can't kill my power from the system, so he's created an old story with my life costing me my entire life to commit a story where he's killed my power. Critical condition, second by second state continues, same as every other day. Sorry by detective constables, it's a false suicide, no doubts whatsoever. My entire life encapsulated and wired my door shut into detectives committing 1,000 crimes against me, up to 1,000 crimes, 3,000 times a day, crippling, degrading, saying sorry into my power. My life never changes outside of detectives killing my power saying sorry. Critical condition, they've created their own human punch bag at my expense. It's completely destroyed my life.